I'm talking about using the GoPro or an action camera as a vlogging kit instead of a DSLR like the Canon 80D, which I'm filming on right now, which will never be replaced. Well, not anytime soon. But anyway, this is like the new craze in vlogging, is using a GoPro or an action cam with an external mic. And specifically this setup with this particular aluminum cage, the GoPro mic adapter, and then this little tiny mic is seems to be a good way to go. However, so I put on this little tiny tripod. This is the one addition that I made to the setup. Other people use, you know, either a Joby, for example, like a smaller one perhaps. I like this fella here, something lighter that doesn't need to bear the weight of a bigger DSLR. I also considered using something like this. This is a Manfrotto monopod, which I actually really like for the DSLR. Now, the DSLR might be a bit heavy for this, but it's nice to have the stabilization. But guess what? With the new GoPro, I don't need stabilization. It's already built in, so that can go away. But I still wanted a stick. Why? Well, because sometimes I like to film down on the ground and get those really cool angles, like I'm walking along a trail, or, you know, I want to get right next to the water, or with the GoPro even in the water, right? Because it's waterproof. So I thought, well, I really want to put a stick on this somehow. And then that also got me thinking about the case. Do I really need this case? All I really need is a mic. Now, this case is great because it has extra holes, so you can mount things like an external light if you plan to do vlogging at night or in darker places, which I probably don't. So I'm thinking really the microphone's the only addition I need. So here's what I did. Let's just pull it apart. Now, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the Velcro on this mic adapter, so I'll try to leave things where you guys can see them. Now, it comes out of this case fairly quickly. If you hear thumping and banging, it's my dog. I'm sorry. She lives here in the studio with me full time, so this is where she hangs out. Dog, come on. Get over here. No water bottles. No water bottles. She keeps taking my water bottles. So, this is what I came up with. I'll move the frame away. Basically, this is just the official GoPro selfie stick. Why this one, you ask? Well, it's an interesting design. It twists into different angles. And, taking a sock away from the dog. It twists in different angles, and it also has, if you unscrew this, a little tripod built in. Now, it seems extremely flimsy, and when I first used it, I was like, oh god, this is kind of dodgy. But it's intentionally got a break point here. That way, if you do jar it or something, it snaps off easily, or actually just kind of pops out so that it doesn't break. So it seems wimpy and weak, but it's not. It's designed to actually just come apart, which, you know, GoPro does a good job of that. So, get it all straightened around here. But anyway, this is the system. So let's get this GoPro into its regular case. So we're now out of the big, huge aluminum case, which I like. It looks pretty sexy, to be honest, that aluminum case. But it is a little bit heavy, and if you were going to use a stick anyway, you don't want to add the extra weight. Now, the only thing needed for me was to add a place to mount the mic, which I did. I just put some Velcro here, and I put some Velcro on the mic connection, and it's really just that simple. Plug the mic into the side, attach the mic, and the mic pivots, and there you go. I'll take this off just to show you guys how simple this is. So there's the GoPro stick, and if I'm in quick selfie mode, boom, I'm vlogging. I can turn the mic anywhere I want, I can turn it back on people, I can turn it on me, and I can go down. If I want to go and hang out on trails and swoop the bottoms, I can do that. If I want to do downward facing video, for example, let's do that. Let's say I want to film an unboxing. We can do that. So I'll put it up on its little tripod here. Now we're going to have to flip it around because it wants to go the other way. Let's see. So I'll have to kind of counterbalance it a bit. So we'll just flip the GoPro on the other way here. Put the screw in. Actually, I'll pull the mic out while I'm doing that. Sorry, this is not the best video, guys, but I just wanted to get this out quick because I thought it was kind of a cool system. Let's get our mic back in. And, you know, if you're filming downward, you can just turn the mic towards you like that. Maybe tighten things up a little bit here. Okay. Now, it's not the steadiest or most stable, so you're not going to want to be banging around on things. But again, remember that the GoPro does have stabilization, so maybe it's not a big deal. But there. I could be filming my coffee cup now if I wanted to be, right? So anyway, I think this is potentially the killer vlogging setup for GoPro. Just my 2 cents. You guys may have different opinions. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments, but you know, here it is. GoPro selfie stick. Boom. I'm happy with it. I'll be vlogging with this from now on. Yep. Just put her back the way she was. So you guys decide. Anyway, I think that this was a pretty handy arrangement. Really, all you've got is the GoPro stick. Now, the GoPro selfie sticks are a bit expensive. They're, I think, pushing $100. I got mine on sale because I didn't think it was quite worth $100, but I did think it was worth $50 or $60. So, you know, you'll have to make up your mind there. And maybe there's a different selfie stick that will work for you. But anyway, this is working good for me. And as for weight, I haven't done a weight on them, but I will do that, and I'll annotate the video for you guys. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you found it useful, and you know, let me know what you think in the comments below. So, keep your shield wall up.